Oh. Wait, before you shit on me on that bad form, I gotta tell you something. This was the single best method to learn to do more amount of pull-ups. Push-ups, sorry. Let me explain to you why. Right here, I did like 40 push-ups, something like that, if I counted correctly. And if I used the right technique, there is no way I did 40 push-ups. I just don't have that kind of endurance. But because I did these 40 push-ups with bad technique, my mind can start to adapt to doing such number of repetitions. I just know how it feels to do such number of repetitions right now. And on every single training session, I can slowly perfect the technique more and more. And I'm sure that next week, or maximum 2 weeks in the future, I will be able to do these 40 push-ups with perfect technique, because I will just, on every single training, do them better and better technically. This is the method I learned from Saibov, and he is a complete beast. If you don't know him, you should. And yeah, he says that this kind of approach to increasing the number of repetitions you do is infinitely better than the approach of doing always perfect technique. Because if I always did perfect technique, today maybe I did like 27, maybe next training session I did 29, then 30, then 33, let's say. And these adjustments are not really that high, you know? But here I already did 40 push-ups, and now all it takes is just slowly perfect the technique, which is very easy to do because your body really likes to adapt to high volume. So yeah, I will do like 2 sets more of that kind of technique, and then I will do some other exercises, and I guarantee you that in a few training sessions I will easily be doing 40 push-ups with perfect technique. However, my goal right now is 60 push-ups in a row consecutively without taking the active rest on locked elbows. So I just want to get to 60 push-ups in a row with crappy technique, and then I will start to perfect that technique. This is my plan, at least. Let's face the truth, our joints don't really like being straightened out. Of course, it is necessary to straighten out your joints on your training sessions, because that's also the aspect that we want to improve in our training. Basically improve the possible load we can hold on locked joints and improve that stability of the joint, you know. However, with such training methods where just spamming as many repetitions as possible is the goal, it is not really necessary, you know. Because if I straightened out on every single repetition I do today, then my joints would face a lot of fatigue. And it could actually happen that my joints, my tendons, would give up first than my muscles. I just wouldn't be able to get to the point where my muscles are the most optimally fatigued for adaptations. I just wouldn't be able to reach that point because my joints would fatigue more than my muscles, and they would become a limiting factor, and I wouldn't be able to continue. So yeah, this is really something that is worth considering, the muscle to tendon work ratio on your training sessions. Because if you want to improve as much in the muscle category, then you really need to be careful about the joints. You need to be careful to not fatigue your tendons too much, because you just want to fatigue your muscles as much as possible. And if your goal is improving your tendon health, your joint health and stability, then the training methods are a bit different. There is that one calisthenics athlete that, shit, I forgot his name, but I will put his Instagram on the screen, and he basically really cares about his tendons, his joint health, and he does a lot of these unconventional weird exercises just for strengthening his joints. And these are the types of exercises that most people, if they would see him in the gym, they would just think he's crazy. Like he has no idea how to train. Or maybe they wouldn't actually think like that because he's fucking jacked. But the point is that a lot of people just don't know how to train tendons. And if they would see a beginner really caring about his tendon health or her tendon health and doing such little minimal range of motion exercises in the gym, they would really get some eyes on them, you know? So yeah, that is probably it for this video. Just wanted to share with you how I train, how I see tendon training. And if you want to learn more about such type of training, again, visit Saibov's channel on YouTube. He has great tutorials, like one of the best tutorials I have seen on YouTube. So yeah, this is it. Reject forms and seek your limits. Peace out.